John, it's time to test our luck yet again with Mattel Creations for the first ever Masterverse Creations exclusive, that godly Dark-Lyn figure. Let's see how it goes. My name is Jay. With me is my good friend John. John, how you feeling on this Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day,
That's
my
right.
friend.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I'm doing well.
Yeah.
I'm a little on the fence
Okay.
about which way this could go. It's our first
It is.
Masterverse Creations project.
Yep. Yep. I was thinking about that because it's the first Masterverse. And, because I think in the description I wrote, the past few Origins ones have been relatively okay. Like they
Hmm.
still sell out, but it's not like a 2-minute sellout, right? It's not like Wun-Dar.
Right.
But Frogmonger has gotten in a little hot water because some of those orders still haven't shipped, including mine. And there's this thing going around how, well, some of them they had, but then once they've exhausted, there's like another shipment maybe coming in April. So some
Hmm.
people might not get their Frogmongers till April. So that's a little wrinkle.
Hmm.
Um, and then this whole thing being the first Masterverse figure, like, did they make less just out of like, we don't know if the demand for a Masterverse Revelation character will be as big as Origins, like this is, or maybe they made just as much and there'll be plenty, so it won't be that big a deal. Like it's a weird, it's a lot of unknown.
Hmm. Yeah. I I'm kind of in the same thought with all of it.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, like I have no proof, but I think my
Mhm.
opinion is just there's more Origins collectors than Masterverse collectors.
Yep.
Just because the Masterverse stuff isn't really nostalgia based
Hmm.
like the Origins is. So I think the Origins completists, the numbers of in Origins completists is much greater
Yep.
than Masterverse.
Yep. But
But
Masterverse is also on the come up, right? Like
mhm,
the past few waves, like, because you're right, I think there are more Origins and more people have been in since day one,
mhm,
but Masterverse has slowly been like accumulating fans because the releases have kind of gotten better and better and better.
right. Mhm,
But that would almost back up the thought that maybe they didn't make as many of these.
right. And that's what's making me nervous.
Yeah.
But this is the first figure where I'm like, "Meh, if I don't get it, like if it says sold out before my order gets through, I won't be
Hmm.
heartbroken. Like
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yep.
I'll deal with it. I'm fine."
Hmm.
But yeah, I think there's going to be less produced numbers of this
Hmm.
Evil-Lyn figure.
Yep. Yep. And because the quality of Masterverse is absolutely improving. I totally agree. Ian 2800.
Mhm.
Um, and New Eternia has just been absolutely fantastic. I know Too Bad has like blown away people.
Mhm.
I know we still haven't seen pictures of it yet, but once you see that Whiplash, I feel like everyone's gonna feel the same way about
Mhm.
Whiplash. And yeah, so there's more to come there, but that could also lead to this figure. Actually, let me pull it up here. I'm pointing to something I don't have up in the window. I realize that now, but this figure could have that kind of like first exclusive release that maybe everyone kind of slept on, but then like 2 years from now ends up being like the most valuable Masterverse figure.
Right. And with that said,
Mm-hmm.
so New Eternia figures, the Masterverse New Eternia in
Yeah.
comparison to Revelation or Revolution, the New
Mm-hmm.
Eternia stuff is like reimaginings of
Yes.
what we already have.
Mm-hmm.
So, could this Evelyn be your placeholder or even the only Evelyn we get that could be a new Eternia look? Because we've already this will be our second Evelyn or really our third Evelyn
This
because
is our third because we
that's the
got
other one.
we got kind of the post-apocalyptic look.
Yes.
Then we got the goddess Evil-Lyn
Mhm.
with the bat headdress, and then now we've got the Dark-Lyn or like the God-Lyn.
Right.
but we still haven't gotten like a classic Evil-Lyn.
And that's why I think we might not, at least for a long time. Because go into that Evil-Lyn well, are we going to pay an Evil-Lyn tax now? Because that's what it feels like.
Well, in this instance, and it is, I do find it's I think somebody said, here we go, a fake wood table. Everyone said they hated the new show, but here we all are. It's one of those things where, like, I think a lot of people really dug. I mean, I'm sure there's people that hate whatever, anything that's not totally tied to the original or something. But I think I saw a lot of people really dig this kind of turn for Evil-Lyn and kind of taking this god form, and it was really cool. It was really badass. Plus, I mean, you had Lena Headey do the voice of her, and it was just a fantastic performance in the show. This was such just a left turn that I don't think anyone could have expected to happen in the series, and it was really cool. So I love that we're getting this figure. But you're right, John. Like, we haven't gotten the classic Evil-Lyn yet.
Right.
And to your point, does that mean we won't get a new Eternia Evil-Lyn for a while?
Or maybe they'll just use this buck and do yellow skin. Minus. I mean, if this didn't have the he logo on the chest,
Abs
like
on
this,
abs on
this
abs.
could be just a ultimate Evil-Lyn.
Yeah.
But now, she has the power of he, so she's got the H.
Yep.
Take that away, and you just got like a crazy, awesome Evil-Lyn, a new Eternia.
We really like the new show as well here. Anthony, I love this turn in Revelations. So excited for this figure. Allison Troy, I love Revelations. Evil-Lyn finally became the big bad I knew she could be when I first got her figure in 1983. Charlie Weaver, a lot of Memberberry hate. And when they had a little time to digest the actual series, it wasn't that bad.
I think more people probably disagreed with the storytelling or the writing compared to the character design. I think the character design, even if you didn't like the story, I love both seasons.
Yeah.
But I think some opinions could be, well, I'm not too crazy about the story itself, but the character designs they came up with are translating really well into figures.
Yep. I agree with this. This is the one criticism that I've seen that I do agree with. Like, annoyed this Evil-Lyn's not coming with a power sword. Odd choice. Luckily, there's a lot of power swords rolling around your accessory bin if you need one, but it is a good point. It's a fair point. She should have come with that.
Yeah.
For sure. Definitely has some Storm vibes. Love that. Geek Illustrated ad, such an amazing figure, but in a shoebox, I'm still on the fence. I agree. The shoebox look is disappointing, but at the end of the day, we're still, I don't know. If you're a mint inbox collector, I get it. But for me, I still haven't opened my convention exclusive Scare Glow because I don't want to mess up that really cool packaging. But I also really want to have it out of the packaging. So this, at least for me, there's no trepidation to rip it out. Plus, it has the cool little diorama behind it as part of it. So, which is, there it is right there. So anyway, I get it. I totally get it. 60 seconds. People were 1 minute away, John. Do or die time.
Here we go.
So I will have to get, make sure I'm signed in. All right. We are.
What's the countdown?
Real time to see if this is an insane experience or an okay experience. And John, I need to talk about some hot toy decisions with you after we go through this.
Okay.
But anyway, okay. So let's see. We're coming up.
All right. Because I got to jump off.
Yeah. How soon do you need to jump off? Oh, that's right. You're leaving. All right. See ya. Good luck.
All right.
Bye. All right. Now it's just me. Then there was one. Oh, here we go. I got sold out. Hopefully, that's just the initial dealio. Yeah, Red. I'm still waiting on the frogs too. Still waiting on the frogs. For sure. All right, here we go. It's pre-order. Now it's time to solve if am I a robot or not. I got mountains or hills. That's fun. There we go. I think I did that right. Let's see. Not doing that, but I will do this. Come on. Putting in my payment info. Here we go. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully it's going through. Haven't had any issues yet. Standard shipping. And payments going through. Rocking the PayPal. On this one. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm processing. Boom, there we go. All the way through. And I am in, purchased, signed, sealed, delivered. It's mine. Grand total with standard shipping with taxes was $42.85. All right, that was easy peasy. John, how about you?
Simple, so easy.
I only got one. While I did get a job, which is great, I don't start till last week of February, so it's gonna take some time for like getting income again for all the toy pre-laid off levels.
I picked up two just in case.
That's
just
smart.
In case.
That's smart.
Never know.
Yeah. But there you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And now it's just a matter of Paige is timing out for Mike Giolico. I'm sorry about that. Woo, got it. Done. Got it. Got her. Live strong. Grody. 42.35 save 50 cents over Jay suckers. Yeah, sales tax I feel like is kind of high in Raleigh. Red Foreman, Mattel Creations doesn't seem as slow today. I agree. It was really smooth compared to last time. But remember, last time they had
the Hot Wheels set.
That Hot Wheels set
same time,
which was
a $400 Hot Wheels set that sold out instantly.
Yeah, that's right. It was $400 and it sold out like in under a minute. So that crashed the site last time because Frogmonger stayed up a while, didn't it? Did it go almost an hour?
I think it was like 35 or so minutes.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, in comparison to previous sales before Frogmonger and Wun-Dar,
yeah,
that's like a full day.
Yeah, absolutely. Congrats to all. Very stress-free. And now it's just a matter of seeing 68.20 in Canada.
Oof.
That's expensive. Okay, yeah, Froggy was about an hour. But Froggy had that weird thing, which people are seeing now, where some got them and others, like myself, still. Have you gotten yours yet, or is yours still not shipped?
No, mine hasn't shipped.
So there you go. DeLorean, though, was pushed out to like a year from whenever they did that order, though. The little Hot Wheels DeLorean set. Because I pre-ordered that as well. And then the pre-order Grizzlor, the second run hasn't shipped either. So there you go. Lost it to Boston. My secret Valentine's Day gift to myself. Glad my significant other is paying for Valentine's Day dinner. 75.59 for Neil Hunter Hides 2. 95.95 for 2 in Mexico. And let's see. I ordered mine within the first 5 minutes and did not get the Froggy Friends yet. Yeah, same. I think for both of us, John, we got them, even though it was a little stressful, within the 5 minutes or so, right?
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be any real rhyme or reason of who gets theirs first.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought maybe they're going to ship out single orders first and then ship anybody that got multiples.
Yeah.
Second, but I see plenty of people that got multiples.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See, Dartherian, Muscle Mommy, loving. Yeah, I love all the Muscle Mommy quotes. I love it. Juan Soto, hello from Puerto Rico. Just got 2 Dark-Lyns. Awesome. What drew me into Masterverse lineup is Evil-Lyn from Wave 7. Prior to that, Wave 1 was lacking. Wave 2 through 4, man, I felt like 2 through 4 is where I started to see the promise in Masterverse.
Mm-hmm.
And then New Eternia is like when it kicked into like, okay, we need to take Masterverse seriously, just as much as Origins, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Jason Woods got the frogs. He ordered 3. I remember Jason too. You got yours pretty early. I remember you in the chat. I think you got yours before mine. So there you go. My frog must be in Germany. And there you go. Yeah, it's true. I don't think they ship them out in any order. Charlie Weaver posted, I do want to plus this in. Okay, let's talk Hot Toys. I think I'm going to make $1,000-ish future Charlie problem. So, John, just actually before we get into that, there's a couple just housekeeping notes.
Mm-hmm.
For any of our patrons, so anybody, any level of patronage, $5 and up, I'm doing a Patreon exclusive live unboxing. According to FedEx, my Thunder Tank is arriving on Thursday. So ahead of that, tomorrow, I am going to unbox my backlog of Super 7 Thundercats. I'm going to open them all up live for you or in front of you all. And then we'll see. Like, I'm kind of nervous because Super 7, any line really, some of the later ones has had, QC issues and stuff like that. So kind of cutting it close ahead of that Thunder Tank, but I need them for that review. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for all of the patrons, we'll be doing a live unboxing, which should be a lot of fun. So that's number 1. Number 2, the Jeffries are happening tonight on our good friends Toy Anxiety's channel. It's the 3rd annual Jeffries, right? Massive guest list.
Yes, 3rd. Yeah.
We are a part of the festivities, honored to be a part of the festivities tonight. And it'll start tonight at 9 p.m. on this channel on Geek Dad Life. The Jeffries Red Carpet pre-show will be happening tonight. We'll kick off the Jeffries Awards show. And, John and I will be on the red carpet here. John, I'll give you a preview of our location tonight. Here we go. Look at that.
Ooh,
on
bougie.
A red carpet. So that'll be, and I think we're both going to try and dress up to the best of our abilities. And there will be guest appearances and asking questions, the hard questions that red carpet interviewers ask. And more. So that'll be starting tonight at 9 p.m. And what's cool is YouTube has this thing we can redirect. So like when our show is done, it'll then send you to the Toy Anxiety page to watch the Jeffries. But it starts tonight on Geek Dead Live. So hit the subscribe and bell so you don't miss it. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, John, just real quick, and then we'll check back in on Evil-Lyn as we close this out to see if she's still available. Let me refresh it right now. And still available. Okay, John, as you know, I have, out of the Hot Toys I've decided to keep in my collection, one of my favorites, my all-time favorites, is the 89 Keaton Bats. But at the time I had, whenever the original Batmobile was coming out, I had it pre-ordered. But then at the time we lived in an apartment. I didn't have room for it. It was a stupid purchase. It's still a stupid purchase, but I could theoretically have room for it. So Hot Toys is bringing it back, baby. The 6-scale 89 Batmobile alongside the 89 Keaton Bats is coming back, both in deluxe with this crazy gargoyle thing and a standard, and the Batmobile, arguably, in a lot of our opinions, the greatest Batmobile of all time. So, John, I mentioned, actually the last show we did, or After Dark we did, was Space Danger, talking about the incoming Thunder Tank and the Hot Toys DeLorean. So am I really stupid for wanting to also pre-order this? Now, it's not coming out for like another year, so plenty of time to figure it out.
That's estimated now.
estimated
This
now.
this
Yeah,
this could go crazy with the pre-orders.
sure.
See, I really want this too.
Yeah.
Like, I could forego a lot of other purchases for for the foreseeable few months just
Mm-hmm.
to pre-order this. But I seen the original one in person just a couple months ago, and so I have it fresh in my head how big it
Mm-hmm.
is, and I don't know where I would put it to properly display it. Yes, it
Yeah.
could just sit on the floor, but I feel like that's so it doesn't deserve that.
True. It needs to be out and
It does. It
appreciated.
needs to be in a like inside of like a glass top coffee table or
Yep.
something, you know.
Hmm.
So I'm so conflicted.
Yeah.
Had I not seen it just a couple months ago, the first version,
Yeah.
like right in front of my eyes, I could have bought it,
Hmm.
but it is huge.
It is.
It
It's
is
a big boy.
it's enormous.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I'm in. I'm in 100%. And there's a super chat in there. I will get back to it. But I'm in totally. Like, to me, this is another one of the great regrets. It was the Hot Toys DeLorean and the Hot Toys 89 Batmobile. Those were the two that I regretted the most not getting.
Hmm.
And I saw it again. Cro-Mag had it at one of the Greensboro shows, and this the whole time it was eating me alive. But I need this. I need it. I don't need it, but I need it. And so just as soon as or very soon we'll have cleaned out all of the future J problems. I'm adding more future J problems because I this one is a for sure. But for the first time, I'm gonna wait. I'm probably wait a little bit, but I'm gonna do the payment thing on Sideshows. Just I think it's like $80 a month or something like that. I'm just
Hmm.
gonna do the payment plan. So future J will be a little bit have a more peace of mind instead of a stupid bulk charge at the end.
Hmm. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna get the Keaton bats regardless.
Yeah.
I got to order him.
Yeah. Luckily, he looks almost identical. Even the face, I think he has more face plates, maybe, but
Hmm.
they're very similar. So I don't feel any need to get this, but if you missed out on it, it's a must buy.
Hmm.
It's an absolute must buy. It's incredible. It's it's the one. It's a showstopper. It's a showstopper piece. Um, like it looks incredible. I love mine. I absolutely love it. Um, so
Another thing about the payment plan is if the Batmobile gets delayed.
mm-hmm.
So like right now, say if it's $80 a month
Yeah.
and you start paying, you put your deposit today and
Mm-hmm.
then your next payment would come out next month. As soon as if it gets delayed, as soon as they know it's delayed, they
Yeah.
start delaying your payments.
Oh, nice.
Because that happened with my Suicide Squad King Shark, where it was supposed to ship in like I think it was October or November,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the payment plans, and then I made 3 payments, and then they kept delaying the payment, and then it's still not shipped. It's still technically on pre-order. So I just canceled it. I said, no, this is nonsense.
Yeah, that's kind of a pain. Um, People are asking deluxe or not. Honestly, it just depends how much space you have. But it looks like the regular one is almost identical to the original release. Even the stand is, I think, the same.
Hmm.
Um, so that's what I would go with. Save yourself the nearly $100. And maybe if you wanted to have some cool background, that computer looks cooler to me than the gargoyle.
Yeah.
So that's how it would go about it. All right, let's go back to Dark-Lyn because I'm hearing that Duplico is now up. Evil-Lyn is still available, but let's go to the MOTU collectors page. I do not see Duplico on here.
If you just go to shop.
Yeah, let's see. Shop all. Oh, there he is. So you can pre-order Duplico now. He looks like an American Gladiator, doesn't he?
He does.
Did you watch Dan's American Gladiators video on Secret Galaxy?
Not yet, no.
It's a good one. I mean, they're all good, but I like that one. Just remind me and my dad used to watch that all the time.
I used to watch. But it used to be on late, right? If I remember right.
Feel like it was syndicated, so I don't know. I feel it was on late. I remember watching it any time. I don't.
I remember watching it at like midnight, like on USA or something like that.
Yeah, it was like USA, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But again, I was West Coast, so maybe your nighttime was still like daytime for me or something. I don't know. Either way, like my dad and I love that show. But anyways, this one looks pretty sick.
He does, yeah.
He is holding Shockwave Retroaction. I agree. Ships on before May 1st. Okay. Oh, there was a super chat here, a $5 super chat. Definitely want to plus that in. Even though John and I are kind of over discussing the Scott of it all, because it's kind of tired at this point, but still we'll discuss it here. Thank you for the super chat, Shadowgram. Scott says deep discount is proof MOTU is done at retail. Walmart put a bunch of pre-orders an hour later. Thoughts on Scott's hating origins? Well, I think we've said what we've said about it. There's not much more to say other than I think the proof is in the pudding, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
get it. Go ahead, John.
I don't think Scott realizes that deep discount is not a discount store. It's just another website to buy a lot of stuff from. It's not a liquidator.
Yep. And so like I get it, there's experience there that he brings, but at this point it's almost like he has a specific narrative and he's trying to filter any new information that comes out to fit through that narrative. Because deep down discount, to your point, John, isn't a liquidator. The toy show in Germany isn't just for a European audience, it's a global audience. There's US buyers there too. Yes, it's not the American team, but they're there trying to sell to all retailers. So, I don't think he hates it. I just think whatever it is, he's gotten this in his head and he's going to filter it throughout. But, regardless of whatever happens, he picked a date and he's staked his claim that it's done at retail. It's not going to be at Walmart and Target, and it's done by April. And that just keeps getting closer and closer. And we keep seeing continued evidence that the line isn't ending. Walmart putting pre-orders up seems like one of the big retailers. And, sure, some of the toy spots have diminished, but there's plenty of refreshed in Target that I've seen. So it is what it is. And if you... I don't know. There's not much. There's not much more to say. I don't want to waste any more time because it's part. He wants attention too, so I just don't want to give more attention to it at this point.
Yeah.
I went all the way to Germany. We've done our journalistic coverage to counter the claims, and at this point, it's just gotta let the cards sit at a table, and the answers will reveal themselves. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Duplico is a go indeed. You get your pre-orders in. Mattel Creations has all of Wave 12 except Hypno. I know that is interesting. They're all there.
Man, I got to get on there and order.
Yeah, I do too. So I may do that next. So on that note, if you've been missing on Wave 12, I'm sure there'll be another video showing like, see, this is proof. It's not going to be in retail anymore. The line's dead. I was right. So go get them now, people. And we'll leave it there. We'll see you all later tonight, 9 p.m. For our Jeffries pre-show. Again, red carpet pre-show tonight, 9 p.m. Leading into Toy Anxiety's third annual, the Jeffries, the greatest award show in the world. So should be a lot of fun hanging out tonight. So come join us. And yeah, get your Wave 12 MOTU Origins figures. And everybody, take care. It's a GDVD miracle indeed. Get yourself that Valentine's Day treat. Right?
That's right.
So anywho, all right, everybody, take care, and until next time, hasta luego and goodbye. Have a good day, everybody.
See ya.